Man, what else can I ask? I'm so on the spot. I should be better at this.
Hey, it's me, Sean Strife, and I'm back with another edition of Pursuit of Hoppiness. This time, my travels take me to West Palm Beach, Florida. About a 5-minute drive south of the thriving downtown district, you can find Dixie Bar and Grill and soon-to-be brewery. Dixie was opened just over 10 years ago by twin brothers Jay and Richard Prefer. It's one of the most unique places you can go in South Florida to get a drink and some good comfort food. The walls and ceilings are covered in antiques and collectibles that Jay and Richard have amassed over the last 50 years. From classic guitars to antique lunchboxes, pedal cars, Florida paintings, and humorous wooden signs that fill the wall, every single piece has a story behind it. They even have a vintage dobro guitar that was featured on the cover of Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms.
Brandy, how long have you been coming here?
5 years.
5 years. All right, so you've really seen the development of this place in the last 5 years.
Yes. That was before the craft beer.
So you came here before all the craft beer when there's just 3 beers on tap.
After several years of learning the business through being both bartenders and managers, Richard's daughter Rachel and her husband Jason took over ownership of the business in 2014. The two are huge craft beer fanatics, often brewing beer at their own home. Dixie originally only had 3 beer taps, all of them macro brews. It was under their suggestion that they add 1 craft beer handle.
What did you start with?
Definitely. We brought in Tequesta Brewing Company's Dirt Chancellor, which is a German Kolsch-style beer. Very good, great selection for, the majority of hot year that you have down here. Really nice, refreshing, really clean, crisp style, and they do a great job with it.
It did so well that today they're up to 28 different craft beers from near and far. Many of them are locally sourced, like those from Due South, Copper Point, and Funky Buddha.
Mark, what is your favorite beer on tap right now?
Hop Diggity, Mother Earth Brewery, San Diego.
Mother Earth in San Diego, fantastic.
8.1 alcohol. 8.1 alcohol.
Is that your favorite part about it?
No, the taste.
So in addition to serving a myriad of a whole bunch of different domestic and local craft beers, you're going to be brewing beer here on premises, from what I understand. Walk me through kind of what's involved and how you guys are starting.
Sure. Well, we went through a bunch of licensing, try to figure out, if I really wanted to take something that I do at home as a hobby and really involve it in my profession, if I was going to really enjoy doing this or if I should just keep it there. And of course, the more and more that I brewed at home, the more I experimented with things and allowed other people to try some of my beers. They really enjoyed it. So along with the help of, some other brewers, we're going to be running a 1-barrel system here, which we should be able to handle anywhere between 6 to 8 of our own taps. We're going to be rotating likely regularly as well. We're likely going to start out with our Amber Ale. We feel like it may be the flagship beer for our brewery here. Should be really easy drinking, should appeal to many different types of craft beer drinkers. So we're actually going to name it after our dog that we first had, my wife and I, and it's going to be called the Ambrosius Amber Ale.
Rachel, it was your father and his brother that opened this place over 10 years ago, right?
Oh, yes, it was.
And you two bought the place about 2 years ago?
Yeah, in January 2014.
So what was your goal when you took ownership? What changes did you want to make, beer aside?
We revamped the food, went to a more craft design. Our chefs here are fantastic. They love to play with new food ideas. We've had everything from pork belly to our burgers. Going to have a signature meat blend that we can only get here. We just really like fresh, not frozen products. Every time we have a new lunch and dinner special daily.
Chef Chris Healy describes the fare here as classic Americana meets gastropub brewery food. Healy and co-chef Chris Carney designed the entire menu, everything from recipes through plating designs, using the mantra, eat with your eyes first. The result is an extensive menu of food that is both delicious and attractively plated. Everything from generously portioned burgers and salads, some of the best wings you can find in the area, and Chef Healy's favorite, the beer brine slow-cooked pork sliders. There's a beer to be paired with everything on the menu. And if you can't make up your mind, you can sample up to 5 different beers on one of Dixie's custom wooden flight decks.
Yeah, our chefs have a lot of fun in the kitchen. They're starting to realize that a lot of brewers, they come at this whole beer design from a culinary aspect. So being able to produce a food product in the kitchen that is a great representation of some of the beers. We actually infuse some of our recipes with the beer that we serve on tap, and we have a slider plate that we serve. Actually, that comes with 3 beers as well as the 3 individual food items.
Their sauces became so loved that Dixie even started bottling and selling their jalapeno, habanero, and pepper sauces for customers to take home.
And if you're daring enough, we have a Dixie Devil Wing Challenge. So it's habanero base on the sauce, and we also add a 3 million Scoville unit extract to it. It's about
3 million Scovilles.
Yes, it is extremely spicy. 6 wings, you got to clean the bones in 4 minutes, and then you've got to sit there for an additional 3, so 7-minute total time for the challenge, and you get 1 napkin, no beverage.
You hear that, West Palm? You've been challenged.
It's been a lot of fun seeing how much growth has occurred in this craft beer market here in South Florida. We were so late to the game, but now there's so much going on with so many breweries opening up. It seems like there's a new one about every 2 or 3 weeks.
Rachel and Jason Mata are living the beer lover's dream. They started as home brewers, and now they get to brew for the locals at Dixie Grill and Brewery. If you find yourself in West Palm Beach, you owe it to yourself to stop in. This is Sean Strife signing off on another episode of Pursuit of Hoppiness.